Hello good people, welcome to our presentation. We'll be talking about visiting East Java, especially the Madiun and Magetan regencies. There are also some table of contents for you guys, since this presentation will be divided into 8 sections, as you can see. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Going on to the next slide, we're going to talk about the history of Madiun and the history of Magetan. How they become the area that we know now as a good, beautiful small town in East Java. So, Madiun Regency is a town located on the western part of East Java, right on the border between East Java and the Central Java. Madiun is surrounded by famous mountains like Wilis Mountain to the east, Kapur Selatan Range to the south, and Labu Mountain to the west. In the beginning, Madiun was under the territory of Sultan of Mataram. Madiun was a strategic area regarding its location, which is near the kingdom of Kediri. Madiun was a territory pioneered by Ki Ageng Ronggo, and the etymology between the word Madiun came from the word Medi, which translates to ghosts, and Ayun Ayun, which means swinging. These words was chosen because when Ki Ageng Ronggo came to the area now known as Madiun, he saw many ghosts swinging around in that area, so he named it Madiun. Culturally, Madiun is very close with Central Java, so their culture is almost similar to one another, because both of them were under the rule of Sultan of Mataram. And then we're going to talk about the history of Magetan. It is quite similar with Madiun because both of them was under the rule of Sultan of Mataram as well. And just like Madiun, Magetan is one of the regencies in East Java, which is right on the border between East Java and Central Java. And Magetan Regency is also located right under the Mount Labu's foot. Back then, a Mataram warlord named Nerangkusumo was accused of opposing the Sultan of Mataram's rules, so he was exiled from the Mataram kingdom. In his exile to the eastern part of Mount Labu's foot, he was presented a land by King Ki Ageng Mageti, which will become the Magetan we know now. This land was presented by King Ki Ageng Mageti to prove his loyalty toward the Sultan of Mataram, and the name Magetan was chosen to honor Ki Ageng Mageti's sacrifices and loyalty. Get it? Mageti, Magetan. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sala, and let's move on to the next presentation. I'm going to discuss about Madiun and Magetan historical sites. First, we have Madiun. The first one is Lambangan. Lambangan is located in Lambangan village, Wu district. This historical site is a legacy that is believed to have come from the Majapahit kingdom. For example, Watu Dakon, Punden Lumbung, Pura Lambang Sari, and so on. You can travel while studying history at the Lambangan site. The second one, we have the Kresek Monument. This 2-hectare monument is a reminder of the Indonesian Communist Party rebellion in 1948. It was located in Kresek, Hungu, Madiun. This location was built around 1987 and completed in 1991. This monument was inaugurated by the governor of East Java on June 1991. And the next one, we have Taman Ancient Mosque and Tomb. Donopuro Mosque is a tourist spot that is prerequisite for the historical site development of Islam in Madiun. It was built by Kiai Ageng Misbah or Kiai Bonopuro in 1754. Through this mosque, the spread of Islam in Madiun occurs. Until now, the mosque, which is a historical site, has never been renovated. And the last one is Wonorejo Temple. Wonorejo Temple is located in Dusun Santan, Wonorejo Village, Magetan District, Madiun. In the past, Wonorejo Temple, or which is also named Lingayoni Temple, is believed to be a place of worship for Hindus during the Majapahit era. As an ancestral heritage, Wonorejo Temple is still preserved as the evidence of existence of civilization in the past. And now let's move on to Magetan historical sites. The first one we have Reok Temple. The presence of Reok Temple is a proof that Magetan is an area that has had a long civilization. Reok Temple is a legacy during the Airlangga era. You can finally easy to find the Majapahit kingdom here, precisely in Cipoko village, Panekan district, north of Magetan. The second one we have Simbatan Temple, as known as statue of Dewi Sri. This temple emerged as a result of the influence of Hinduism and Buddhism, which was widespread in ancient times before the arrival of Islam, Christianity, and other religions. And the last one we have the Socho Monument. In this monument, you will see historical witnesses firsthand about the atrocities of the massacres perpetrated by Indonesian Communist parties.
Why we chose Magetan as our favorite district? We chose it because of how many cultural and historical places that you can find in Magetan, and there is also the famous Sarangan Lake, which plays a major role for Magetan's tourism industry. There are also many cultural events in Magetan that you can see as well. Magetan is also famous for its agriculture and horticulture that produce vegetables and oranges. The most famous orange that came out from Magetan is Pamelo and Srinyo orange. But we don't left out Madiun. Madiun is still also a solid choice for some historical sites, but most importantly, you can do a food adventure in Madiun thanks to its famous Pecel Madiun, like we all know.
And now, I'm going to present about the most popular and famous market on Madiun and Magetan. In Madiun, we have Pasar Pundensari, the traditional market in this tourist village, which provides a variety of traditional foods, snacks, and drinks. Is unique because the sellers wear traditional clothes and all the transaction payments use bamboo slats to replace a certain amount of money. And in Magetan, we have Pasar Londo. If you want to reminiscence to the old days, try the visiting Londo Market or Dutch Market in Magetan, East Java. This market is located in Candirejo village, and this market is said to have existed since the Dutch era. Wow, what do you think about it? Both of them are very unique, right? Now, let's move on to another presenters.
Hello, Ma'am Lilis. It's me, Clarissa. On this occasion, I'm going to talk about the most and the least attractive features in Madiun and Magetan. In our opinion, Mount Willis and Seweru Waterfall are the most attractive features in Madiun. First is Mount Willis. This place is 2,169 meters above sea level. Not only included in the region of Madiun, but it is also a part of Kediri, Nganjuk, Ponorogo, Tulungagung, and Trenggalek region. Maybe the activities here are almost the same as the things to do in Mount Bromo, but some people may know that this mountain has something else about the horror story, so we better be ready with our religious equipment if we want. But besides the horror story it has, we have to remember that the view of this place is very beautiful. When we are there, we can see the mountain from different cities like I have mentioned before. Once we reach the peak, we can see all the cities too from above. For your information, this mountain became very popular because the area was a guerrilla route to Yogyakarta for General Sudirman in preparing the general offensive of the 1st March 1949. This mountain is a dormant volcano and a favorite location for hiking lovers because it has a fair height. During the hiking, hikers will see various wild animals that live really. The access to Mount Willis consists of hills and valleys. An admission ticket charge to this mountain is affordable with 10,000 to 15,000 rupees. Second, Seweru Waterfall. It is located on the slope of Mount Willis, Dusun Seweru, Kare Village in Kandangan Coffee Plantation or 15 kilometers from Madiun. This waterfall is also known as Kedung Malam Waterfall and Serondo. This waterfall height is 400 meters above sea level, and there's a pond under it. For the width, this area has 6 hectares in total. To get to this waterfall, visitors have to ride on a motorcycle and then continue by walking for about 1 kilometer through a footpath. As visitors reach the location, they will be greeted by the natural scenery of the waterfall. An admission ticket charge to Seweru Waterfall is affordable with 1,000 to 2,000 rupees only. Next, the most attractive features in Magetan. The first one is Sarangan Lake. This place is the boundary between Central Java and East Java. This place is 1,200 meters above sea level, and the size of this place about 30 hectares with very enchanting pine forests surrounded. Besides, this area is also very close to some wonderful waterfall tours, and it will spoil our eyes. Sarangan Lake is located on the slopes of Mount Lawu. This area can be reached after a journey of 16 kilometers from Magetan. It takes about 30 minutes to reach this lake. Besides offering extraordinary natural charm, the entrance fee to the Sarangan Lake is also very affordable with 15,000 rupees only. So it is not surprising that this lake is now a favorite tourist destination for many people when they are in Magetan. The second is Puntuk Geneng. The complete name of this new tourist spot is Argo Sempu Puntuk Geneng Highland. It is 14 kilometers from the center of Magetan, precisely in Gonggang Village, Poncol District. Poncol is an area in Magetan which is known to have a view of green mountains and cool air. The atmosphere here is still so beautiful, and the environmental conditions are still maintained. This tourist spot provides a very cool natural view of the mountains equipped with many great photo spots. To enter Puncuk Geneng, visitors only need to pay a vehicle parking fee of 2,000 rupees. The third one is Mojosemi Forest Park. This place is located at an altitude of 1398 meters above sea level. This nature tourism is located between Cemara Sewu and Sarangan. The air of this place is cool and tends to be cold. The cold temperature in this forest can reach 5 degrees Celsius, and the growth of various forest trees also supports the good weather in this place. Various activities can be done in this place, especially camping or staying overnight, by trying out natural forest nuances. The forest does grow naturally, but this place has been updated with various facilities that visitors can enjoy. To enjoy this natural forest tourism, each person is charged an entrance ticket fee of 20,000 to 35,000 rupiahs. Mojo Semi Forest Park was only a campsite in the past, but thoughts were sparked to develop it even better while maintaining its sustainability to take advantage of this natural beauty. There are several choices of accommodation types in this tourist park with the theme glamping. So, visitors will spend the night in tents, but with facilities such as staying at a hotel. The least attractive features in Madiun are the theme parks, such as Sun City Water and Theme Park, Dimila Water Park, etc. Same with Madiun, Magetan Park is our pick as the least attractive features in Magetan. The reason we choose theme parks are that, in our opinion, natural tourism and historical tourism, both in Madiun and Magetan, are much more attractive than theme parks and the like. We will find many theme parks in almost every city with almost the same shape and rides. Natural tourism and historical tourism also exist in almost every city. However, what distinguishes these two types of tourism from theme parks is that there are differences in the beauty and uniqueness of nature or historical sites in each city. And we do have to remember that not every city has the same natural and historical beauty and uniqueness. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so I would like to explain the next number, about number 7. Describe what a tourist could find in Madiun, Magetan, and how to gather if the info is available. Okay, the first one is good electronic. In Madiun and Magetan, you can find good electronic at, for example, UFO Electronics and Furniture, Maju Hardware. Like that too is the most famous electronic shop that you can find in Madiun, because in Magetan we just can find a little electronic shop, but you can find a good electronic quality shop in Madiun. And the next one is international cosmetic. You can find import cosmetic or international cosmetics also only at Madiun, because at Magetan we barely find import cosmetic there. So you can find the import cosmetic at Toko Sumermas. That it's a quite big shop in Madiun, and also they sell many cosmetic that could be either local or import. The next one, a Western style mall. You can only find a Western style mall at Madiun. That name is Sun City Mall. Sun City Mall is the only Western style mall you could find in Madiun. And for brand name fashion, you can find any brand name fashion also at Madiun. You can find at Plaza Madiun, Sun City Mall Madiun. There is Elzata, Dauki, Matahari, 3 Second, ARL Hardware, Sport Station, Elizabeth, Bucheri, Iger, etc. All you can find in Madiun also. And for the good quality souvenir, you can find in SM Souvenir, Kiara Souvenir, Trans Souvenir, Rido Baru also. And for the last one, traditional handicraft, you can find in stick bambu Madiun, awim, suling gading, etc. That's all for this number from me. Thank you. Okay, that's all from our group. Thanks for your attention and bye.